here's a question. What if you could own or even control a product, say one like the Video Boss? Or what if you could have your own product launch that looked like Jeff Walker's product launch Formula 3.0? What if you could have a coaching program like John Reese's Outsource Force? Or what if you could market with the same technology that Frank Kern and Trey Smith used for their list control launch? Well, as of today, there's a button for that. My name is Andy Jenkins, and I'd like to introduce Kajabi. This is the deal. Now, no publishing platform is going to instantly give you $1 million brand like Video Boss or Product Launch Formula, but there is a single technology platform that has powered all of those brands that I just mentioned. And there's a reason John Reese and Jeff Walker and Frank Kern and Trey Smith and, well, me, all chose that platform. It's because it makes it push-button simple. Push-button simple to almost instantly create an ultra-professional marketing event, complete with designs that are built to convert and cutting-edge product delivery. And there's more. Things like full-fledged community features. Check. Cloud-based scalability will grow as big as you need. Check. True push-button video publishing. Check. True zero configuration setup. Check. And instant membership sites. Check. And trust me, that's only the start. Folks, Kajabi has become one of the most anticipated marketing platforms in the internet marketing community, and today it's ready to rock. In this video, I'm going to show you how powerful Kajabi-style marketing can be and how to supercharge your business far cheaper than you ever thought possible. The Kajabi platform puts you in control of first-class, professionally designed marketing websites, sites that are thoroughly customizable with the built-in Kajabi theme editor, so you never need to write a single line of code. And you can create truly interactive customer portals that look stunning and use them to deliver any kind of content you want. Publish training, video tutorials, worksheets, checklists, even downloadable software and podcasts. And do it all without installing anything. Kajabi is cutting-edge cloud computing and can scale as big as you need as fast as you want, and that's just the beginning. You can create vibrant social communities with just a few clicks. You can publish bulletproof landing and squeeze pages proven to convert. You can protect your content with unlimited security roles and deploy HTML5 ready sites so your content is technologically future-proof and mobile device friendly. And beautifully designed membership sites have never been easier or faster to create. That's because Kajabi was made by marketers for marketers, and all this power is push-button easy. And very soon, for a very limited time, you can try it for yourself for absolutely zero risk. That's right. You are going to have access to the software that a very select few internet marketing industry leaders have been using to market, sell, launch, and deliver their products and coaching. And it's ridiculously easy to use. Now, you may have seen that little inconspicuous Powered by Kajabi links on web pages that have powered some of the biggest and most successful products released this year. But if you don't know exactly what Kajabi is, this is going to be an eye-opening and fun video, because Kajabi's do-it-for-you power has changed the way these leaders market forever. So let's make this easy and simple. Here are the top 5 reasons your business is already ready for Kajabi. Reason number 1, technology matters. You have to understand how money gets made online. The money gets made when you connect the ideas that are in your brain with people that want your ideas. Now, in between your brain and your market is technology, and lots of it. Now, when you decided to start a business, you didn't open a brick and mortar store because, they require offices or showroom space, furniture, display shelving, reliable employees, long-term leases, inventory, all that nonsense. You decided to go with the virtual online business model so you wouldn't have to deal with that nonsense. But what they didn't tell you was just how much technology you'd need to control just to get even one person to see your stuff. We're talking about HTML, JavaScript, cascading style sheets, DNS divs, hrefs, meta tags, Ajax, Flash, MySQL, cron jobs, jQuery, APIs, XML, load balancing, firewalls, encoding. It's an alphabet soup of systems and frameworks. Now, that technology is between your brain and your success. The shortest path between you and profit is to get technology out of your way, period. And that's bad news if you're not a crackerjack web developer, server administrator, or graphic designer who happens to specialize in website usability. I mean, turns out it's worse than bad news. For about 70% of people, it's been a showstopper. Yeah, they've got big ideas. Yeah, they've purchased ebooks and coaching programs. They go to seminars and take reams of notes and they network with others. But according to survey after survey, about 70% of people that want to get something going online haven't published a single web page that wasn't part of like their Facebook or Twitter account. And these people are frustrated with that result. But what about successful online marketers? The deep pocket folks that can afford, customized solutions? Well, after talking to about 50, I heard the same phrases over and over. Phrases like duct tape technology and, this is my favorite, Frankenstein solutions. So as it turns out, slapping together bunches of different software to get even close to the functions you need almost always creates unexpected problems. And once you go down that custom path, if you want design or functionality changes to be made, get out your wallet. Because changes to customized software requires even more customization. So it turns out it's sort of a Groundhog Day of expense, delays, and usually frustration. Some of it works, but a lot of it doesn't. Now, Kajabi handles your technology, and it does it pretty elegantly. There's nothing to install, so there's no server configuration, and the features that you need are already there based on what the top marketers told me that they wanted as well. And it's ready for you to use. You can basically run Kajabi from your web browser, tell it what you want it to do, and it takes care of the rest. So no need to learn programming, no need to hire an expensive coder, no need to have constant miscommunications with overseas outsourcers, and now there's no more need to settle when it comes to technology. So finally, there's no need to worry. And Kajabi is built to do exactly and only what internet marketers need it to do. It's not blog software you're going to be using as a content management system. It's not CMS software you're going to be using for e-commerce. It's not a hack or modification of something else. Kajabi is pure internet marketing technology. Reason number 2, professionalism matters. Let's face it, if you want to sell something online, the quality of your product is going to be judged by how your website looks. Now, retail brick and mortar shops can put their store in a fancy neighborhood or in a trendy mall, right? They can put a tuxedo-wearing, piano-playing dude at a baby grand, greeting customers in the lobby with melodies from the Nutcracker Suite. On the interwebs, your site is you, and it's your business, and how it looks and acts the first time they visit is what they will remember about you. Now, if your website doesn't look the part, it's kind of like walking into that first business meeting with your fly open. You want your websites, your marketing, your product delivery to match the quality of your information and products. Now, just because we might want the internet dream and work from home in our underwear doesn't mean we want our websites to look like it. I mean, no one wants to look like a chump. But contrary to what people will tell you, that's not easy to do if you're not a professionally trained or gifted web genius, or if you're not already successful enough to have your own web genius on the payroll. Because nowadays, you have to. The level of professionalism your website shows is directly proportional to what you can charge for your products or services. Now, you see this every day a million times. Brand names cost more than the generic version, not because of the quality, but because the packaging looks better, or the name on the label makes it seem better. Take the Volkswagen Touareg versus the Porsche Cayenne. Under the hood, it's the exact same car. But by virtue of being seen as a Porsche, the Cayenne is automatically way more valuable in the eyes of the consumer, roughly $10,000 to $20,000 more valuable. If you look like a big deal, people are going to treat you like a big deal. And with the highly tested, tuned, and professional designs that are available in Kajabi, want to publish killer landing pages? Cool, there's a button for that. Want to add Facebook-powered visitor comments? There's a button for that. Want to upload your videos and make them mobile ready? Yeah, there's a button for that. Want to get fancy and modify one of Kajabi's dozens of professional-looking designs? There's a button for that. Want gorgeous customer portals and membership sites? There's a button for that. Kajabi's slick and beautiful designs and functionality will make people see your business like a Porsche among the Volkswagens. And best of all, it frees you up to concentrate on what you need to focus on to grow your business. Marketing your big ideas and building profitable relationships with your customers. Reason number 3, retention is the new conversion. Now here's a dirty little secret, and this secret isn't getting talked about, and it isn't being product launch. And that secret is what actually happens to a customer after they buy. After your customers buy, are you handing them the fuzzy end of the lollipop? If you're selling stuff online, I want to ask you a few questions, and just answering them can potentially make you more money or at least keep you from losing as much. Now, if you're not selling stuff yet, pay special attention because you need to think about these things before your first launch or your first product release. Now, after they buy, are you sending your newfound customers to a lonely, unsecured ebook download page? Yeah, I'm talking to you, ClickBank marketers. After all that marketing effort, relationship building, overcoming objections, are you delivering poorly encoded video that stutters and, buffers during playback? Are you keeping your fingers crossed, praying they won't ask for a refund, or worse, post your valuable content on pirate media or public BitTorrent sites? Are you sending them off into the sunset on their own, leaving them to figure out any questions they have after they actually consume your stuff? Are you managing your customers' questions one email at a time? How many minutes or hours a day is that eating into your marketing? Do you find yourself having to answer the same questions over and over again? Is it frustrating? Are your email answers getting shorter and shorter? Survey says yes. And are you getting pummeled with refund requests? How about chargebacks? Because they're fun, right? Are your affiliates ticked off because their commission checks are getting smaller and smaller? Look, you can be the best marketer in the world, but if your retention strategies and customer experience program is Bush League, just go ahead and plan on selling 30 to 40% more just to keep what you've already worked so hard to sell. Retention is the new conversion, my friends. Why do people work their tail off on game-changing products and cutting-edge marketing only to lose 20%, 30%, 40%, even 50% of their hard-won customers? And worst of all, if you don't take care of them on the back end, they're less and less likely to listen to you the next time you recommend something you'd like them to buy. Now, before Kajabi, BK, presenting an awesome customer experience that retained the maximum amount of customers and increased their satisfaction was hard. Well, not anymore. Here's what Kajabi does for you. Instead of disorganized customer forums, every post, video tutorial, podcast, audio program, literally every piece of content you post can have its own community discussion. So, when a customer makes a comment, Kajabi asks them if it's a question. Then you can answer that question once, mark it as an answer so that other customers can see your answer. They already see your answers to questions that they might have too. Now, Kajabi also shows your customers the future too. While they're eagerly consuming your highly organized content from your first module, they can see what content is waiting for them in the next module so they can get excited about what's coming. But they won't be able to use it until you're ready to release it to them.